Chuck.
Hello? Yeah.
I'm good tonight.
Timmy, how are you? Very well, thank you.
See you tomorrow morning, Chuck.
No, I'm being called out the door. What's up? Cook a little rice with it or something, will you? Something, you know, either rice or noodles. Okay, Timmy. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Why do you have to know about my rice and noodles? Huh?
I didn't know what you were going to say.
Rice and noodles. What if you'd walked in here and I was talking business?
Some personal matters, Jack, possibly.
You look cute today in your red shirt, huh? All right, now, what have I got to do? It's 8 o'clock. Why are we starting now? Is he crazy?
They're trying to finish it, Jack, for the week. So
Well, let's get him finished. Let's get him out of here. Huh? Finished with the assignment. Beautiful. Excellent work. Great work.
Can I have a look in your back?
Yeah, you want to go in with me while I go?
No.
This is Jack.
I do have to go. It's pretty neat, huh? See?
Does it work, Jack?
Toothbrush? I'll brush my teeth for you, Viv.
Tell me why.
Okay. I always brush my teeth before I report back in for work.
Why?
Consideration for my co-workers. It's grueling enough without a face full of lamb cutlets. They'll be so grateful to me now.
What?
They'll be so grateful. They'll say, look at that Jack. He doesn't come down, even though it's midnight.
That's not true. It's 8 o'clock.
And Lord knows what he's been doing. He's down here, and he has a fresh and sparkling breath. You see? Now, you'll have to excuse me now because I'm going to take a piss. Thank you. God, why don't you get some shots of me when I'm great looking and everything?
You're looking fine.
You better get first cut on this film, Jack.
Let me ask you a question, Tara. We're indoors. I don't need the big coat, do I?
Nice and warm.
Good job. Good show. There's some lights out here. Oh, I keep wanting to let you go ahead of me. Every little breeze seems to whisper Louise. Come on, Louise, give me a hug and a squeeze. Every little breeze that I feel in my heart. There? Yeah. I don't think you told me the truth. It's quite chilly in here. Well, there's a lot of just plain sweater men in here, so we're probably all right.
Yeah, they're not all that big, Jack. Some are really hardy team. We're straight through the...
Straight on through. This will no doubt be a little lurkage.
What?
Look,
Lurkage is right.
make it fun.
Merci. Jimmy Durani's walk all the way from my toilet. Me and you. What do you think of it?
It's good now.
Beautiful.
Let me explain this to you, Jack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, you. Oh, come on, Dad. Come on.
Well, wait for Shelley.
Die.
All right, you just say turn over when you're ready, Sammy.
I can't get out! Run! Run and hide! Run! Quick!
Little pigs, let me come in. Not by the hair on your chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in.
You're really scared. All right, okay. Good boy. Keep moving. Turn on the video. Keep moving. Yes, Danny. Turn on video. Okay, okay.
Danny, so listen to me, Leon.
Yeah, okay. Danny, you gotta listen to Stanley.
He's coming. Come on, scared. Look back again, Danny. Scared, Danny. Look back, Danny. Look back. Scared. Danny. Look back, Danny. Start to slow down. Start to slow down. See the door. See the door. Look at the cupboard. Quickly. Get in the cupboard. Fast as you can.
Good. I think the last three were quite good. I think the last two were better, previous two. Okay, let him go. No, he's gonna...
Let's play back the last four takes. All right, Dad?
Oh, don't let's see him here.
Oh, get on, Danny. Get out of the way. Come on.
All I thought about is what
What? What do you think about?
all I thought about is what my mom and my dad was gonna buy me
Gonna buy you? For what?
with all that money.
Uh-huh. And do you know how much, did you know how much you were going to be earning per week?
No, really, I didn't
Did they
know.
tell you?
I didn't know really how much I was gonna. I didn't know really I'm gonna earn any money. No, I just thought I would just get $2 or so.
Yeah?
So,
A bit of pocket money, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, right.
And so now I know I probably have $500 or $600.
How did you find working with this little guy, Danny Lloyd, and was it enjoyable? Was it?
It was beautiful. Just like my son. Now, if you see tears, it will be tears of joy. Because I thank the Lord I'm here, was able to work with such beautiful people. I'll never forget this.
Is there something bad here?
Well, you know, Doc, when something happens, it can leave a trace of itself behind. Say, like, if someone burns toast. Well, maybe things that happen leave other kind of traces behind. Not things that anyone can notice, but things that people who shine can see. Just like they can see things that haven't happened yet. Well, sometimes they can see things that happened a long time ago. I think a lot of things happened right here in this particular hotel over the years. And not all of them was good.
This is the way that I saw Boris Karloff Marx's lines. I've copied it ever since. Then, simply by picking them up and reading, it turns me into a freaking monster.
That's the interjection, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go now. I'll be back by tomorrow morning at the latest.
Wendy,
Yes?
you've got a surprise coming to you. You're not going anywhere. Try the snowcat in the radio and you'll see what I mean.
Jack, I'm sorry. I had to do it. There's something wrong with you, and I had to lock you in.
Wendy, open the goddamn door.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really had bad time.
Wendy, listen to me. Let me out of here, and I'll forget the whole damn thing. Wendy, listen to me. Let me out of here, and I'll forget the whole damn thing.
It might be better to just play it as a medium shot with the situation. The other thing, maybe.
Can you do it with your head down? Yeah. Well, that's not bad. Do that. Try that, Jack.
Wendy, listen to me. Let me out of here and I'll forget the whole damn thing. It'll be like it never happened.
You couldn't find some way of sort of not looking at her and looking down as you say the line.
Wendy, listen. Let me out of here and I'll forget the whole goddamn thing. It'll be just like nothing ever happened.
Wendy, baby, I think you hurt my head real bad. I'm dizzy. I need a doctor. Honey, don't leave me in here.
I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna try to get Danny down to Sidewinder and the snowcat today. I'll bring back a doctor.
Wendy?
I'm gonna go now.
Wendy?
Yes.
You've got a big surprise coming to you. You're not going anywhere. Go check out the snowcat in the radio and you'll see what I mean. Go check it out. Go check it out. Go check it out.
Very good, Jack. Excellent. Right, check the gate, Doug.
Now, it's not the script. I've given it to Philip. He's going to mull over it, you see. And would you like to mull over it?
I'd love to mull over it, Junia.
You're not even...
No. I mean, I have some time this evening.
No, the thing is, this
I wasn't
won't...
planning on doing anything for between midnight
What I'm
and
trying
2.
to say
And
is that's not the real script. It's just
this is
an idea
just
of what you did.
an idea to get started on. Very good. Filmmaking. Get these things. We make it up as we go along.
Oh.
Don't we, Viv?
And why is the script in multicolored pages? Anything?
Each time you make a new version, at first you get very methodical, and each time you make a new version, you put in a different color. After a while, you're lucky if people get copies of the changes.
It's so that you start with white, then you go to blue, then pink, then green, then yellow.
But what happens
It's
is,
so that when everybody's got their script out, you can look right over and know if they've got the latest version. But of course, you
But it doesn't
never
work
have
out.
the
But
latest
blue or
version.
yellow
here.
isn't significant.
No.
It's just colors.
I quit using my script. I just take the ones they type up each day.
Aren't you exaggerating a little bit?
No. The average celebrity meets in 1 year 10 times the amount of people that the average person meets in his entire life.
And Mr. and Mrs. Piggott, Mr. Kubrick, and Mr. Willis. Mr. Kubrick, and that's Mr. Val.
Hi. How do you do?
Nice to meet you. Yes, it is. This is incredible.
well, this is just supposed to be.
Hi, Mr. Nicholson, how are you? Very nice to meet you. And this is all our gang. This is Mrs. Willis. And Katie and Liza, they're so excited. And Mr. and Mrs. Piggott. How do you do? And Mr. Willis and Mr. Piggott.
Jack's such a big star, such a famous personality, that people do tend to be a bit sycophantic with him. But it wasn't everyone, but some people did. And it wasn't entirely ineffectual. I mean, I did get jealous sometimes, I must admit.
Why was that?
Well, it was mostly between takes, not during work. I mean, when we were actually working on a scene, that did not interfere at all. But on occasions when we were just sitting around or about to come to work or standing by in our rooms, whatever. I mean, there were times where I felt a bit jealous because he got very, very much attention. And I suppose I like attention.
Peter, no, it's okay, wait. No, I don't want you on the cold film. No, don't. It's okay.
Put this car in here.
No. Boys, go away. No, it's okay.
All right, all these out of the way.
It comes and goes, and I've just been trying.
Oh, dear.
But it just got so bad.
Yes. Oh, God, thank God I came out. Why didn't you shout or something?
Oh, no, I tried to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Always do.
This is your friendly first assistant being friendly.
Is it in your dressing room?
From May until October, I was really in and out of ill health because the stress of the role was so great, and the stress of being away from home, just uprooted and moved somewhere else, and I had just gotten out of a relationship, and so for me it was just tumultuous.
Look at this. Pulled all my hair. I pulled hunks of hair out on the windowsill. And the back got caught.
Need to trim those.
Hunks of hair.
Oh, look.
Okay.
It just comes
Okay,
out.
right now, fellas.
No Russia.
There's more to come, Charles. Come on.
Come on, I'm right
Let's get
here.
it set up anyway now,
Let's
boys.
go. Come on, Sean. Get the dummy. No, she isn't carrying him. That's right. Okay, let's go.
No,
Have the finder, please, the 18. 18 in the tube, swing it all back in here, yeah. It's got to go outside there. What's time?
It is 25 to 1.
Fine, don't sympathize with Shelley. It doesn't help you when you...
Yes, it does. It does.
It's something extremely lonely being a film star, Shelley.
Yes, I know.
Let's go.
Right, okay.
18.
Boys, want the video's got to be around here. Get this all set up.
Well, get us in there first, And then you lead, if that's true, Jack will come in from this end and stop over here.
Yeah.
What you saying? Okay.
And, yeah, he'd run past in that direction.
Lead
and
us
Danny
in
would be
first.
here.
Come in,
You want Danny in first.
Yeah, now we take the 25 in your pocket or something, because I don't know what lens we're going to want. All right? The 18 on the camera, the 25 in your pocket.
We'll bring Jack straight in, Sammy.
And the 14.5 in somebody else's pocket. Huh?
Danny, what you do? Bring Jack straight in?
Les has to bring him in.
The way we went when he was... Yeah. We've got to do his hand and all that. We've got to do, Sammy.
Do it right now. Come on. Get him in. Let anybody do it, Brian. Just get him in. Let him realize we're out of time.
Harry, can you check the smoke in the centre, please?
Are we going the right way, Les?
Yeah. We're on our way in.
Don't let him run. He's liable to run into me. Okay? Here we go. Roll video.
Turn over, please.
Roll video.
Speed, Sammy.
And don't look at your hands, Danny. Don't look at your hands when you come around. Keep it low. Come on. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Keep coming. More scared, Danny. Now, go. Over your shoulder. Run now, run. Look back, Danny. Look back.
Your mum has said that when you're at home playing with your friends, you like to play a movie making. Is that true?
Right. And also, my friends like to play it, but they don't really understand.
Oh, what do you understand about movie making?
Well, they say, you think you're smart, don't you? You know? Well, you know, and I admit that I do think I am. Well.
When I come up against a director who has a concept that maybe I don't agree with it, maybe I just hadn't thought of it or whatever, I'd be more prone to go with them than my own because I want to be out of control as an actor. I want them to have the control. Otherwise, it's going to become predictably my work. And that's not fun.
Well, many parts of that were good. There were quite a few hiccups, but many parts of it were very good. Let's look at it.
Don't want to play back, please. Don't break it up, boys.
You didn't, through here, I couldn't tell. I didn't think you got mean enough at the beginning when you said.
At the beginning, at
you know,
the
on
transition
point,
yeah.
But Shelley, many parts that, the only thing, come and look at it, Shelley. The only part clearly wrong was at the end when you said we've got to get him out of here, is you got strong at the end, and I think it has to be a last desperate begging, you know? And I still think you shouldn't jump on every single emphatic line. It looks fake. It really does. It looks like you,
When I'm that nervous, it's
Shelley, I'm telling you, it's too many times. Every time he speaks emphatically, you're jumping, and it looks funny.
So he says, I'll put on my Superman suit.
No, I think that line is right.
Right.
When he lays down.
No, I think that line's in the right place.
Okay, Shelley, so you say, what's the matter with you first?
Because what's the matter with you means, why are you so angry? What is the matter with you? It doesn't mean, what are you talking about?
Well, but this is where he lays down, though. That's the only thing I was thinking of. You know, when he flops back on the bed. Since that is new, I thought it fit, you know, what's the matter with you?
If you talk,
And then
if
he
you say
blows
this
up.
right, I'd rather say it, yeah.
Okay.
All right? Honestly, don't think the lines are going to make an awful lot of difference if you get the right attitude. I think you're worrying about the wrong thing. Can we just have a quick chat about it once more, shall we?
Jack, there's someone else in the hotel with us. There's a crazy woman in one of the rooms. She tried to strangle Danny.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
No! It's the truth, really. I swear it. Danny told me. He went up into one of the bedrooms. The door was open and he saw this crazy woman in the bathtub. She tried to strangle him.
Which room was it?
But it's inside one.
Yeah. Now this is really a nicer sound for the sort of...
Around then, clockwise.
Morning, babe.
Just get that where it's comfortable and then...
Sorry to interrupt this. Could we have a man and a woman to go and sit in the back there by the dancers? Whichever two of you would like to go.
Which one's
Two,
those?
a man and a woman back there.
Yeah, John. Yep. And sorry, could you just go to one of the empty tables up there on the top there, John, please, up on the left. Right, if you go with John. Thank you.
On the conversations, everybody, just mouth them. Don't speak, and don't.
Joe, take out, please.
Don't nod your heads when you're talking. Just talk naturally to each other.
Okay, right, let's have a big clearance in the set then, please.
Okay, number one.
Only people who should be there.
Good evening, Mr. Torrance. Good evening. Hi, Lloyd. Been away, but now I'm back.
There's that pressure on almost every movie set, and it's here as well. It's just Stanley doesn't relate to it because he is doing exactly what he thinks he should be doing at that moment about it, you know, sort of very single-mindedly. He's emotional on the set, you know.
Tell him to reduce the snow.
Alan, stand over here! Alan, reduce the snow a bit, Al.
You can't even hear us. Reduce the snow. They can hear you on that.
Do I have that stuff in my hand? I've got it out.
Right, stand by, boys. Okay, Malcolm? All right, roll video.
Get out, Peter.
Video speed, Stanley. Right, clear back, boys. Okay, turning, Doug.
No, wait a minute, forgot it. Hold it.
Cut it. Keep it rolling.
Keep the video rolling.
Right. Keep video rolling.
Reduce the smoke a little, Alan.
Reduce the smoke a little bit, Al.
Okay, turn over.
Okay, turn over. All right, roll video and action, Shelley.
Action, Shelley! Cut it.
There's no desperation. Oh, come on. What do you mean roll
2
video?
seconds.
We're fucking killing ourselves out here, and you're going to be ready.
I am too. I'm standing
So we
right
play
by
mood
the
music?
door.
No, I
Yeah,
can't
but when you
hear.
came out like this, you said, just
We're sitting there because they say, wait a minute,
okay.
and then you say
Yeah,
on the radio,
but when you
go.
do it, you've got to look desperate, Shelley. You're just wasting everybody's time now.
I can't even get
Well,
this
bring it
door
against
open.
it.
On the record, I got such a bollocking because they said, turn over, and they said, video rolling and all that, and I got all ready, and jump up and down, and then they said, never mind, cut it. And then I went to take a bite of soup. The next thing I know, action, Shelley. So, if it hadn't been for that, volley of ideas and sometimes butting of heads together, it wouldn't have come out as good as it did. And it also helps get the emotion up and the concentration up, because it builds up anger, actually, and you get more out of yourself. And he knew that, and he knew he was getting more out of me by doing that. So it was sort of like a game.
Anything you do as many times as a successful actor, you can't have one set of theories. You can go for years saying, I'm going to get this thing real, because they really haven't seen it real. They just keep seeing one fashion of unreal after the other that passes as real. And you go mad with realism, and then you come up against someone like Stanley who says, yeah, it's real, but it's not interesting.
Has it ever occurred to you what would happen to my future if I were to fail to live up to my responsibilities? Has it ever occurred to you? Has it?
Stay away from me.
Why?
I just want to go back to my room.
Why?
Well, I'm very confused. I just need a chance to think things over.
You've had your whole fucking life to think things over. What good's a few minutes more gonna do you now?
Stay away from me. Please. Don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Stay away from me.
Wendy.
Stay away.
Darling, light of my life. I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in.
You appreciate all the pain. I mean, you always dislike whatever the cause is of pain. You always resent it. So I resented Stanley at times because he pushed me, and it hurt. And I resented him for it. I thought, why do you want to do this to me? How can you do this to me? You agonize over it. And it's just a necessary turmoil to get out of it what you want out of it. I mean, we had the same end in mind. It was just that sometimes we differed in our means. And by the end, the means met. And I find I really respect him and really like him, both as a person and as a director. I mean, I'm amazed. He's taught me more than I've learned on all the other pictures I've done within 1 year's time on one picture.